Hello, thank you for watching Dr. Make Me Beautiful. I'm your host, Andrea Housand. I'm also the practice coordinator for Dr. Derek Jones. He's been in practice for almost 22 years, and he's been doing this show for quite some time as well. Dr. Jones, hi.
Yeah, hi.
How long has it been since you've been doing this show?
I have been doing this show for 20 years.
Wow.
2001, and I actually just had my 22nd anniversary in practice is July 15th. So
that's also was my parents' wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's great. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
So it's been 22 years in practice and 20 years doing this show. 2001 was when we first started. I've seen some old clips for some old shows, and maybe we'll pull some of those. A little Throwback Thursday sometime. But anyway, yes, it's been great, and it's still great, and we love what we do, and we're just really blessed to be able to do it. So.
Yeah, besides making people beautiful, Dr. Jones is also an ear, nose, and throat doctor. So if you have any functional breathing issues, sinus issues, also post-Mohs procedures for people that have skin cancers on their face.
Yeah.
You do a lot of reconstructions, which I know is very rewarding.
Yeah, do a lot of skin cancer reconstruction and a lot of nasal surgery, like you said, cosmetic, functional, sinus issues, all this. If you're having trouble with your nose, come to me and we can talk about what the issues are, and we can fix the functional problems, breathing through the nose, work on the sinuses, and make it look better if you want to. I mean, we certainly can do all that together. And then, also like you were saying, skin cancer reconstruction, do a lot of that as well. So yeah, in addition to the what we're going to talk a little bit about tonight, which is facial rejuvenation, which is one of our favorite things to do.
It is. It's very rewarding, and we've had a lot of business lately. It's been very, very busy. Just everyone has that shelter in place face after COVID, and it's still going on. So please stay safe. We urge you, and if you can get a vaccination, please do. I know it's not for everybody, and it is a personal preference, but we've both been vaccinated, and our whole office has, and we urge you to, if please do.
Yeah, I think it's, for us, it's the safest thing. I mean, being on the front lines of a pandemic, really, and now the numbers are going back up, and unfortunately, it's most of the people that have not been vaccinated that are getting the sickest, and so. But like I said, we have been vaccinated. We try to keep our office very, very safe. We still, in accordance with OSHA regulations, all wear masks in the office and do distancing and things like that. So we are still safe in our office, and again follow the current OSHA guidelines, of course. And but yes, everybody stay safe. I think it is. It hasn't, the pandemic in general, since we were able to start back work in May of 2020, we've been very busy, and people have wanted to get surgery. People have felt like that, that the timing was fine. I mean, they had the time to recover, and so, we have done a lot, and we've been very busy, for the past year plus few months
busy
now. So. But it's good.
Keeping up with the Jones.
That's right. It's a constant thing. So, but it's been really great, and we've got a lot going on. And speaking of a lot going on, let me tell you a little bit about where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing, and we'll go to our presentation here. One of the things is we do have a new location, which just went to today, essentially, as this will air, result.
Yes, aesthetics, medical aesthetics.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very exciting. We're looking forward to continue to go there every quarter. So we will be back there in about 3 months. But save these dates from going forward here. We will talk about our Gulf Breeze location, which we're in Gulf Breeze every Friday now, which is great.
And now that the bridge is open, if you live downtown,
it's really great.
or downtown or East Hill or Navarre, it's just much easier to get to us now. It wasn't for a while.
Right. So. Yeah, that is so true. And again, on Fridays we're in Gulf Breeze. It's just right across the bridge, right next to Baskin Robbins, and great location, easy parking. Probably for those people who are downtown East Hill area, it's just as easy to come over the bridge than it is to jump on the interstate or go out to our Davis Highway location. So come see us in Gulf Breeze, especially if you live in Gulf Breeze or on the beach, Navarre, like you were saying. Come see us in Gulf Breeze, 207 Gulf Breeze Parkway. We'll show you a few pictures here. The Hearing Center's on the big awning. We're actually going to have that redone, and it'll have some other logos on there as well, because we are out there, and we want to let everybody know that we come out there. So if you look closely on the door, you can see my logo there, so you'll know you're in the right place, right next to Baskin-Robbins, 207 Gulf Breeze Parkway, and now that there's another 30,000 cars going by every day, they can see where we are. This is our front door. Like I said, you can see my logo there, name on the door and everything. Come see us on Fridays and give Andrea a call for 484-FACE, 484-3223, or give us a call in Gulf Breeze. This is the entryway, our waiting room there. Very nice office. We really like going out there on Fridays, and it's been great. We have been going out there since about a month before the hurricane, so almost a year now, and we went the long way for a year.
For 8 months?
Yeah, 8 months, I guess, 8, 9 months, something like that. And so now it's very nice to have the bridge open again, since we're coming from in town. But you can see, very nice place to come visit us out in Gulf Breeze, and we are there every Friday morning into early afternoon, depending on when the appointments are and everything.
Right, and then next month we're going to be in East Hill. We've been going to Chastain Salon for quite some time, right there on 12th Avenue in the heart of East Hill. Wednesday, August 25th, 9 to noon, we'll be doing derma fillers and Botox or the like. We do Dysport and Xeomin as well. The number there is 850-434-9935. You can also call me at 484-FACE. That's 484-3223 to schedule. I can schedule consultations as well if you want to talk to Dr. Jones about, say, a facelift or any surgical solutions. Sometimes fillers and Botox are great, but there comes a time when maybe we need to do a little something more, right, Dr. Jones?
Absolutely. Well, there's certain things that they can improve. There's certain things they can't, and there's, if you're coming about sagging in the neck and things like that, puffy eyelids, things like that, really surgery is going to be the best option. And we're going to show some before and afters in just a moment. We will be back out in Pace with our good friends at Fringe in September 22nd. We'll be out at the Fringe Salon, and we've been going there for many years too. I want to say 6 or 7 years at least.
Well, I've been with you for a little over 6, so you were going there
already
before.
Going there before then.
Yeah,
so over 6 years we've been going. So, but you can come see us in Pace at Fringe on September 22nd, and that's a great location as well for everybody who's out in Pace. Give us a call and come see us then. You can follow us on Facebook and check out our website too, drderekjones.com. But follow us on Facebook. We put where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing, so you can update you on the latest with Dr. Derek Jones Facial Plastic Surgery. And if you ever have a question or kind of want to know, hey, what's going on, what do you want to do, touch base with us, 484-FACE, 484-3223. So let's talk a little bit about facial rejuvenation. We'll introduce this right before the break, talk a little bit about what we do with that, and doing cosmetic facial surgery. Again, we can do certain things, but in order to get results, especially in the lower face and neck, like this patient, a facelift is really what helps, and that's, again, the lower face and neck lift. And you can see the improvement you can get in the face and in the lower face and the neck. Typically, when I'm looking at the face, I'm dividing the face into thirds: the upper part of the face, or the eyebrows and forehead; the middle part of the face, which is the eyes and cheek area; and then the lower part of the face, which is the mouth, jawline, neck. And different procedures are used to address those different areas, and that's why we kind of look at those. A facelift doesn't lift the entire face; it lifts the lower face and neck. A mid-face will lift the cheek area, and then the forehead lifting will raise the brows. and eyelid surgery improves the eyelid area. So not everybody needs every procedure. Some people, a facelift is what they want and need. Some people forehead lifting, some people eyelid surgery. And so, that's how we sort of analyze the face. That's one thing we do when you come in for a consultation. We sit down, look at the face, talk to you about what your concerns are, what your goals are, and then how to address that, and what can be done with non-surgical solutions, surgical solutions, what are the cost considerations, all those sorts of things to help come up with a good plan to get you where you really want to be. So this is, again, a facelift. If you look at the profile, you can really tell a nice improvement. There's just not anything else. You can't use threads, you can't use any sort of topical laser,
thermage,
ultrasound, radio frequency. Yeah, nothing like that is going to get this type of result. So another patient who had eyelid surgery, upper and lower eyelid blepharoplasty, and a facelift. And again, just a natural look. You wouldn't necessarily look at her in the after picture and say, oh, she had a facelift or she had cosmetic surgery. But hopefully you look at her and say, wow, she has a very pleasant looking face, a very attractive face, and her eyes look very bright, and again, a really nice improvement along the jawline and the neck, which there's really no other way to get, but a really nice improvement in the eyes, again, as well as the jawline and neck. And one thing we try to do is keep everything sort of in harmony so that the eyes, face, neck, they all really match one another, but you can see the improvement in the jawline and neck. So,
all right, well, we're taking a break, so stay tuned.
Mark Lee's skincare products are based on over 20 years of scientific research with top quality results. Visit Mark Lee's salon in Pensacola to inquire about specialty facial treatments utilizing state-of-the-art skincare equipment and technology. Enjoy one of their many award-winning day spa programs, including the popular 4-hour half-day in heaven. Go to marklees.com for more information. Mark Lee's, science made beautiful.
Your face is the first feature people see. Confidence in how your face looks is very important. When you want natural-looking improvement, choose a facial plastic surgeon who truly listens and understands your needs. Dr. Derek Jones, board-certified facial plastic surgeon, offers both surgical and non-surgical options to make you look and feel your very best. Call a facial specialist at 484-FACE or visit our website to learn more. Jones Facial Plastic Surgery, where science meets beauty.
Across the heart of America, there are lakes, rivers, and other beautiful places where we love to hike, canoe, swim, and spend time outdoors with family and friends. They provide us with clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, and memories that will last a lifetime. The Nature Conservancy protects the places we love for people and the abundance of life that shares our planet, today and for generations to come. You can help. Join us today.
Welcome back to Dr. Make Me Beautiful. In case you missed it, we were showing some beautiful before and afters. I'm with Dr. Derek Jones. I'm his practice coordinator. He's been in practice for 22 years and he's double board certified. Dr. Jones, welcome back.
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's great to be in the show. It's great to do the show. We really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for us because we really get to show what we do before and afters, and then talk a little bit about the types of things we can offer to patients, and hopefully, just give people information so they can decide about coming in for a consultation, getting more information, and make some decisions if they have an interest in facial plastic surgery or injections or just improving the appearance of the face or nose. Yeah. So let's go back to the PowerPoint, and I'll show a few more pictures. This is kind of where we left off before. We're talking about facial rejuvenation. You can see this patient had eyelid surgery, upper and lower eyelids, as well as a facelift, and you can really see the nice improvement in the jawline and neck. Again, there's just not another good way to get this type of result without doing surgery. And then the eyelids, which look a lot nicer on the profile there, but when you look at this view, it's just a little bit closer up on the eyelids. You can really see how much brighter her eyes look, and
so much more open.
Yeah, definitely more open, and just again, much more accessible. Typically, I tell patients anything we can do to make the eyes look better is a big win in what we do, because the eyes and the smile are the focus of the face, and that's what everybody focuses on, and that's the most important part of the face. I do a lot of nasal surgery, which will show some, as time permitting, we'll show a little bit of nasal surgery. That's to make the eyes look better. But you can see how much better her eyes look by doing forehead lifting, upper and lower eyelid blepharoplasty, and then the rest of the face matches because we did a facelift and mid-facelift and everything. So the whole full facial rejuvenation looks natural because everything looks better at the same time. And
she looks amazing. She made it look easy too.
Yeah, she did. She looks great, and she came on the show, talked a little bit about, shared her story. Most of these people that I'm showing now have been on the show, and pre-COVID, before COVID, we had a lot of patients on the show, and we're getting patients to come back on now that COVID is passing. We're getting some patients to come on, so, but yes, what a nice improvement. And we also did a chin implant, which gives her just a little bit more definition in the chin area, gives a little bit longer jawline, and really more balance in the face, absolutely. And what a nice improvement there. Again, just, it doesn't look, if you look at the after picture, it doesn't necessarily look like she's had surgery. It just looks like a pleasant appearing, more youthful and rested appearance of the face.
Looks amazing.
Another patient who we did eyelid surgery, again,
upper and lower?
Upper and lower eyelid blepharoplasty to make the eyes look better, and then also a facelift and mid-facelift, and you'll be able to see on some of the other pictures how much improvement we were able to get. But again, just a softer, gentler appearance. Again, a face that doesn't necessarily look like she's had surgery, but definitely looks better rested, rejuvenated, and
age appropriate.
Nice,
You're not trying to make people look like they're 20 or
thing.
30 again.
That's the thing. I think that's the thing.
Shave off 10, 15 years, we're golden,
right.
Or 20.
And this is her identical twin sister of the patient we just showed, which is great because we did the exact same surgery 2 days later on the same patient, essentially her sister, identical twin sister. And again, they still look like sisters, they still look like twins, but they just look fresher and younger, and and they
look amazing. Just in time, I remember, for their 50th high school reunion.
That's right. And they
eat your heart out, boys.
Exactly. So nice improvement. And speaking of Dr. Make Me Beautiful and the show that we've been doing for the past 20 years with Mark Lees, this is Mark Lees. And we did surgery on Mark a couple of years ago and did upper and lower eyelid blepharoplasty and a facelift. And you can see just, again, just a nice rejuvenation, a nice rested, pleasant look. Really rested. I mean, he looks kind of tired in the pre-op picture. And it's not that necessarily he was tired. I mean, it's just when you have these changes, that's the way it looks. And, again,
it's usually what we get, people tell me I look tired, and
exactly.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, people tell me I look tired, or I look mad, or I look upset, and and I'm not. I just, that's just the way face looks. So, but it can be approached in such a way to make it look natural, but a nice improvement. And you can see, here looking at Mark, again, wouldn't necessarily look like he's had surgery, but he just looks better rested and more youthful. And
the
you
incisions,
can see,
they're always
very short
well
hair.
hidden.
Yeah, exactly. With it, he has a very short hair, as you can see here, and it's really difficult to tell, where the incisions are. They're well hidden, and a lot of effort is put into making the incisions look good. We do, we approach things a little bit differently in a man than we do in women. The hairline's different, the beard, all those sorts of things. And a lot of the things that we do from a facial cosmetic standpoint will feminize the face. So we don't want to feminize the face, we just want to make it look more youthful in a man, and we take those things into account when we do it. It's another patient who had a facelift, again, who's come on the show, and if you just look at jawline, neck area, nice improvement there with
definitely.
that. And again, if you look at the profile, you look along the jawline, and in the before picture, you see the little bit of a bulge there. After picture, nice straight jawline and nice, tighter neck and all. And again, not going overboard or making somebody look unusual or anything like that. I have a lot of patients that come in and say, some of those people in Hollywood look crazy.
I hear it every day.
I said, well, I didn't do their surgery. I can promise you that, because we wouldn't make them look that crazy.
It just goes to show you can be in Pensacola and get even a more amazing result here than you would out there.
I think so. I think, and it's interesting, I've had patients who've had, I've done surgery on, and they have children that live out there and that kind of thing, and say, you look better than the people out here do. So, we can do great things here, and we do great things here. So, this patient had forehead lifting, eyelid surgery, facelift, mid-facelift, and you can see, especially, look at the jawline, neck area, her eyes look brighter, so a nice improvement in, again, if you just look at jawline, neck, the eyes also look much more rested, but you just can't get that improvement in the jawline and the neck, and we pull our hair back, and difficult to see the incisions. It looks very nice, very natural. Pretty dramatic improvement in this patient who we did full face rejuvenation, forehead lift, facelift, mid-facelift, and we also did laser resurfacing around the eyes and the mouth. We did eyelid surgery as well, but laser resurfacing around the eyes and the mouth to tighten some of the fine lines and everything as well. And, again, really nice improvement. You're not going to get that type of jawline or the appearance in the eyes without doing the surgery, without doing what we did.
It's really amazing.
So again, a really nice improvement, and again, like most of the patients that we're showing, came on the show, another patient that came on the show, and I think in her, when you just look at her eyes before and then look at her eyes after, and it's forehead lifting to raise the brows, to take the weight off of the eyes, and then if you look at the cheek area, lifting the cheeks, and then improvement in the jawline and the neck, but it's just a pleasant look afterwards, and that's from the surgery. And again, eyes, the brows were so heavy, could not see her upper eyelids, and now you can see her upper eyelids, looks very natural.
Did you do the lids too, or just the forehead?
I believe we did upper eyelids as well. And that's the kind of thing, but that's the kind of thing we look at every day is, looking at the upper eyelids in the eye area, is it more forehead, is it more eyelids? And sometimes it's one or the other, sometimes it's both. And that's the kind of thing we look at to give people an idea of this is what's going to help you the most. But in her case, if we had not done forehead lifting, she would not have been able to get this result.
Right.
And that's the thing that I tell patients a lot is the forehead lifting makes a big, big difference a lot of times in the upper eyelids, and you just can't get a good result in that area to help improve the heaviness of the upper eyes without doing forehead lifting. And there's another patient, same thing. Now she had, forehead lifting, upper and lower eyelid, blepharoplasty, facelift, mid-facelift, and this is a year later, and just looks like a different person.
Oh yes, I remember she was telling me she went out and bought new clothes and started wearing makeup. It just kind of gave her a whole new lease on life.
Yeah, What a night. And that's a great story, and she did a little tape for us, and we'll have to show it again sometime. It's a lot of fun. But it's a great story, and that's the kind that makes us feel really good about what we do, because it really does help people kind of get a little bit of a little kick in their step, and a little a little bit of a new life. I mean, it's not be all and end all, but it can make a huge difference for someone like this. And she had cared for her husband, who was ill for many years, and it had
it
some
will
Alzheimer's.
take a toll on your face when
every,
you're taking care of somebody.
It really will. It'll age people significantly, and then we come in and we can improve some of that with facial cosmetic surgery. And again, then she was hanging out with her daughters, and people were asking if they were sisters and things like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Made a huge difference for her. So,
do we have enough
just
time?
a couple minutes?
Yeah.
I just want to show at least one rhinoplasty result. And again, the nose is one of my specialties. Really do a lot of nasal surgery, and you can just see here the profile tells it all. And I think so many people. So many young ladies are, from the time they're
included.
15 years old. That's right, we didn't get to your pictures, but we will.
That's okay.
But from the time they're 15 years old, they realize they want that. So.
Well, we're going to start wrapping it up. 484-FACE, 3223. Give me a call if you want to see Dr. Derek Jones. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.